Hello everyone, I'm Steve and co-founder of GetPaid-SECURED and Secured Accounts. Hope everyone's safe and well. You're receiving this video to explain a few facts to help you secure payment of all of your invoices, including contracts and retention and title of ownership. If you supply goods on credit, you need to be aware of the Personal Property Securities Law in Australia, 2009, and the Personal Property Securities Register commenced in 2012. Now, some very important facts that you need to be aware of. Number one, terms of trade do not secure payment of invoices. Clauses in terms of trade that you retain ownership of goods you supply until paid do not protect you on its own. You must register with the Australian Financial Security Authority. It's only $6, covers you up to 7 years per customer to secure payment of all invoices, ownership of goods that you supply, to retain ownership until you're paid, and also to keep payments from the risk of a liquidated court order where they claw back monies paid to unsecured creditors. This video is about how to get paid secured and secured accounts, businesses that I founded, and Secured is a registered trademark. I registered with IP Australia in 2019. And I just want to keep this simple. That's the whole idea about Get Paid Secured and secured accounts, is to keep it simple solution and low cost. Now, every business should have properly written terms of trade. Stating on an invoice that you want to be paid in 7 days or 14 days is not terms of trade. Terms of trade have vital clauses that the customer is agreeing to when they either sign accepting your terms of trade, but there's also a way, and it's legally binding without a signature. And that's what we specialise in. We specialise in helping tradies, all business categories, to have high quality terms of trade and know how to become secured over all personal property owned by the customer for their obligation to pay any debt owing to you, regardless of the form of transaction. So check this out with your accountant or lawyers. We recommend Encore Accounting in Brisbane and also Stratus Legal Services in Brisbane. And the business model of Get Paid Secured and Secured Accounts is all about helping small to medium enterprises, tradies, over 400 business categories, to have access to terms of trade and know how to do registrations in 5 minutes. Okay, so the Get Paid Secured website and Secured Accounts websites, you can see there are at www.getpaid-secured.com.au. You can call me on 0401 725 127. And we have another website, securedaccounts.com.au. Now, what we did in 2019 was we built a digital robotic process for generating a suite of terms of trade for businesses. This enables us to have high quality terms of trade, and we provide forms for businesses personalised to your business with your contact details, your business logo at an affordable price. Just this week, one of our new clients, an electrician in Goulburn, told us that they'd paid $4,000 for their terms of trade and forms from a competitor. Now, in saying that, our competitors are basically high cost service providers. Could be from a debt collection company, or lawyers, and some accountants that need to provide terms of trade associated with law firms can help you be a secured creditor. But have a look at our website. We offer everything that you need to be a secured creditor at an affordable price. Now, for a period of time, we're offering a promotion at the moment, a life membership at $990, GST included. And what we deliver is terms of trade on one page for you to attach to your quote, small font, same terms of trade in easy reading, larger font, 5 pages, post on your website or attached to contracts. Now, if you already have terms of trade, or you need some comprehensive terms of trade with some unique special clauses in there for your unique way of doing your business, you can still use those terms of trade after you set yourself up to get paid secured and have secured accounts. Right? So let's just keep this very simple. The Australian Financial Security Authority, they administer the law and the register, and you need 3 things. You need properly written terms of trade with clauses that allow you to do the registration to comply with the law. Also, to the customer waivers receiving notice of the registration, so you don't have to give the customer anything, and you need to have an account set up, which we help you with, set up with the Australian Financial Security Authority, so that you can have your business registered, and you can register a customer, and we'll show you how you can do that in 5 minutes, and pay $6 just to cover payment of a job with that customer, or ongoing customer, secure your accounts up to 7 years. Now, if you secure all of your debtors' ledgers, all of your account customers, this adds value to your business, especially if you're looking at selling a business one day, or borrowing money from a bank. To have customers as secured versus unsecured is best business practice. Now, 3 things that happen if you're an unsecured creditor. That means that you have 0 security for payment. So if you have terms of trade already and the customer doesn't pay you, what can you do? You engage a lawyer. You can go down the track of appointing a receiver to a company, or bankrupting an individual. But unfortunately, your priority is last in line behind secured creditors. So an unsecured creditor is last to be paid, and usually paid nothing with the tax office. So you can change all of that by being a secured creditor, paying a $6 fee. And your security is all the personal property that the customer owns, present and future acquired, and your priority starts from the time that you pay the $6 fee. Now, all you have to do is attach the terms of trade that we supply with your quote and do a registration before you deliver the goods. And if you're not supplying goods, whether you are or you aren't, you must do the registration within 20 days of the customer placing the order or of you delivering the goods. It's a critical timing. It's 20 days. It asked me why it's 20 days, not 21, but it's 20 days. So we help you with understanding how to perfect registrations correctly so that they're valid. That's key to being secured for payments. So how do you get paid? When the customer doesn't pay you, you simply contact us and we'll send them an email asking for them to pay you, and we'll give them a little bit of information about how to be a secured creditor and what the consequences of default are when somebody doesn't pay. So the consequences are that in your terms of trade that we supply, customer has to pay overdue interest, has to pay GetPaid-SECURED $500 initial debt recovery costs, and all additional debt recovery costs and legal services, which we recommend through Stratus Legal. Also, the terms of trade give you the right to be able to bankrupt an individual, seize goods, take control of a business, report to the credit reporting authorities for an individual. These legal rights, etc., can be in any terms of trade, but if you don't register, you're unsecured. Okay, so the key to getting paid is to be a secured creditor with priority and rights, same as a bank, and it has to be registered correctly with the Australian Financial Security Authority on the PPSR register. So you don't need a signature, you don't need to disclose anything to your customer, you just need to know how to do it correctly so that it's valid. And when a customer doesn't pay you, we explain to them what's going to happen if they don't pay. We have a very high success rate for our clients to get paid. I'll give you one example. There's a very well-known property developer up in Queensland who have been bankrupt a few times, and we had an electrician business and a plumbing business. In one same week, within a couple of days of each other, they contacted me the same job they were working on, and weren't being repaid. There was retention monies outstanding and current invoices outstanding. And when we sent our letter to their administration office, explaining that they were secured for payment, same as a bank, but a phone call from their accountant, who was laughing until I explained what is going to happen next and how our clients are secured, same as a bank. Same law, same register, same $6 fee, and they were paid that week in full. Okay, so that's what we do. We fill a void to help small businesses, tradies, small medium enterprises, anybody that wants to get paid. The real way to remove the stress from your cash flow system is to ensure that you're going to get paid as a secured creditor versus unsecured. And if you're not a secured creditor, there's only one thing worse than not being paid, and that's paying it all back. It's known as voidable transactions, and that occurs when a customer has paid you as an unsecured creditor and they go broke, and a liquidator is appointed, receivers appointed on behalf of secured creditors. One of the first things they do is they they pay the Australian Financial Security Authority $2, and they get a list of who's registered as a secured creditor, and then they reconcile off the bank statements who's been paid during that period of time that business was, person, whatever, it was trading insolvent, and they get a court order, and then they request repayment of the funds. And if you don't repay the funds by the court order, that can be given to the banks, and the banks under the 1959 Banking Act can reverse payments even if there's insufficient funds in your account, even if the account's closed. They can reverse the payments and put your closed bank account in a debit, and then the owner's signatories of that bank account then are indebted to the bank, and the bank will go down the track of trying to recover those funds from that closed account or whatever. And the solution is simple and low cost. It's $6. And know how to register and the terms of trade. We offer a life membership at the moment. It's a promotion, $990. Never pay again. The reason why it's low cost is because it's digital, and our business model is to help small business to be secured for payments, and that leads to efficient debt recovery. So if you need any debt recovery help, we'll that's what we're looking for: debt recovery, accounting, legal services. We refer our clients to Encore Accounting and Stratus Legal Services. All right, so I'm Steve. You can call me anytime. If I'm busy, leave a message. My mobile is 0401 725 127. We're filling a void. And in fact, Secured is going international after we perfect the business model in Australia. The law and register is actually in about 28 other countries. New Zealand will be the next country that we will launch GetPaid-SECURED, followed by Canada and America. But first, we're perfecting the business model in Australia. And just finally, on our website, you can view a video from the Australian Financial Security Authority about terms of trade, how they effectively don't work and protect you unless you're registered. There's a couple of other videos that we've produced on GetPaid-SECURED. There's also a May 2020 report from the Australian Financial Security Authority about lack of awareness and a lack of support for business owners about how to be a secured creditor. And as I say, this law and register has been in Australia since 2009 and 2012. My research and the reason why we're doing what we're doing and filling this void is that we found that accountants and lawyers effectively aren't promoting the law and the register, and most businesses that we contact are trading unsecured, and they find it a little bit unusual why we're promoting GetPaid-SECURED and they haven't been pointed in this direction by their accountant or lawyers. And that the simple reason is lack of awareness. That's documented by the Australian Financial Security Authority May 2020 report that you can read on our website. So have a nice day, stay safe and trade secured, and have a look at our website. Again, is getpaidsecured.com.au. Call me on 0401 725 127, and you can have a look at our other website at securedaccounts.com.au. So thank you very much for your time. I look forward to helping you.